Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 hidden factors why that affect your menstruation. Number one, if I miss my period, it means I am pregnant. No. The fact that some people think that once they miss their period, they are pregnant, they become scared. Sometimes maybe you even have said like 2 to 3 days before your period, or maybe a week to last month, and you become scared because maybe you and the guy broke up and you did not take protection, so you're scared. That anxiety alone, that stress alone, can make your period stop. So excessive stress can make people miss periods, especially people that are emotionally stressed. Maybe you broke up, to you and your husband, you're having issues in your marriage. It can also affect your menses. The another thing that can also make your menses cease is overweight. Maybe you added weight, you started eating too much and you added weight, or something you don't get enough sleep and you started adding weight. When people add weight, there's increased amount production of estrogen, and that can affect your period by stopping it or even delaying it longer. The another thing that can also make your period to stop, underweight. Ladies with BMI of more of less than 18.1 tends to have this longer cycle length. Maybe they start to miss period, come once every 2 months. Then people that are they are trying to exercise. I must lose weight. I must lose weight. I'm getting too much. People are laughing at me. I need to lose weight quick. You will run morning, you will have to run evening. They give you, say you will not eat. With this, you are affecting your hormones, because reduction in your eating, it means there's going to be reduction in calorie in your body, and calorie is necessary for the production of the hormones responsible for menstruation. So the fact that I miss my period does not mean that I'm pregnant. The another thing that can also make you not be pregnant but miss your period is polycystic ovarian. It's very common among ladies. You are okay, but suddenly your period just ceases. Usually the ovaries, they produce this mess at the end of the day, the ovarian follicles. So it's just like an underdeveloped sac. If they are underdeveloped, they can't produce their functions, which is menstruation. So mostly it's treatable. You just speak to your doctor. So these are one of the reasons that people say, oh, once I miss my period, oh, I'm pregnant. Even if you have unprotected sex, missing your period does not really mean that you are pregnant. But you have to also do pregnancy tests to rule that out. The other thing is that some moms, maybe they're already 40 or close to 40, they start to have premature menopause. Premature menopause means maybe you see your period this month, before it's again the next 4 to 5 months. Okay, and it's coming normally, but it's keeping too much. It means you are approaching menopause. Why? Those people that are between 45 to 55 that has a 6 period, then I think that is menopause. However, it does not just say a woman is menopausal unless they have missed their period for a year. That is fact number one. Fact number two, if I use pads that are made of antibiotics or pads that are made of antiseptic, I will be free for infection after my menses. Some people believe that the menses is an infection and it can infect you. So after menses, the pads they use, maybe is soap, they will go take a bleach, they will take Jik, they will take soap, they will take a lot of water, Dettol, soak it, wash it. It's not really necessary. It's just a shedding of the endometrial lining of the uterus. It's not like you have infection. This is a natural reproductive women health cycle. So you don't really need to be doing all those. So people say, I'm going to buy that pad. Once my menses, I will just put all those antibiotic pad. Once I put it, any infection in my vagina or a smell is going to go out after the menses. No, you don't need to do that. Then third fact is some women believe that after menses, after my period, my VJ have odor and I need to use my hand to clean inside. And once I clean inside, I don't want any odor. Usually after menses, some people say experience, now, some of us experience that drop. Some people drop can last for 1 day, some 2 days, some even 3 days. So you don't really need to be using your hand inside. The vagina is made to clean itself. It will come out, everything will come out. The vagina is made to clean itself. Don't put your hands. Some people say, I have to put water or put salt, cotton to clean itself. No, you don't have to clean itself. Fact number 4. Yes, number 4. Where if I have sex on my period, it means I'm no longer safe. Some people also believe that they can actually get pregnant on their period day. So maybe for those who are married, their husbands or boyfriend call them like, okay, come, let's do, okay, what man woman used to do. Then you wash and you notice that your access and you are still menstruating, but you're not feeling, hey, if I have this says, now you sure I'm not going to get pregnant? This one that my new cycle is just starting. So because that's why people get things that they may get pregnant. Just 1% of women actually get pregnant from having sex on their menses. So actually having sex on your menses not mean you're going to get pregnant. But some people also believe that it may affect the man. Like some people traditional taboos, you know, it really depends on you. Some people believe that. Why? Some men believe that if they do it, they're going to have infection from the woman. So, well, those are the facts. The fact I'm actually after is, if I have sex on my period, will I get pregnant? Not everyone gets pregnant. Majority of people don't get pregnant on their period date. You know, for those who are married that their husband may call, majority of people don't get pregnant on that day. So accidentally something happened that day does not mean you have to say, oh, hey, let me go take. Then lastly, certain medication can affect your period. So some people say, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, it matters. It is a fact. Certain medication can affect your period. Some people, when they have infection and they are treating infection, their period tends to come faster. But the one I'm actually stressing today is that medication called Postinor 1, Postinor 2, which is used as some people use it as protection. My point is this: when you take that medication, for some people it makes them cease period, or two, it causes them to spot in between period. Like for instance, you see your period this week, then next week you see it. Then why some people it will delay your period. So if you take it, make sure you remove your mind that, oh, your period may have a little bit abnormality. Not for everybody, but some people. If you take it, just be rest assured that 50-50, your period may shift or may come closer, or you may experience spotting. Thank you for tuning in and watching to the end. I appreciate you. The next video will be on ovulation and factors that can also affect women from not having their ovulation as at when